Webster City Middle School. It's Miley.
And Shamila, and it's January 16th. Wow, it's already 2023.
Shamila, do you know what the westward expansion is?
I probably should, but I'm not sure.
Me neither, so let's go check it out with Jameson.
Hey WCMS, I'm Jameson, and in 5th grade literacy, we have been learning about the westward expansion. The westward expansion began in the early 1800s to the mid-1800s. You see, the expansion was caused because the U.S. started as 13 states. They were overpopulated and we needed new land, so our third president, Thomas Jefferson, bought land from France in 1803 so they could move people west. That purchase was called the Louisiana Purchase. There were many other expansions, but the Louisiana Purchase was the largest one. Our literacy teachers prepared a fill-in-the-blank slide for all the students to complete. When we did our rough draft, and finally we rewrote the information in its final form. Thank goodness Thomas Jefferson didn't think $15 million was too much money. We would all be speaking French. Ooh la la! Now let's expand it over to Kennedy with 5th grade PE.
Hi, I'm Kennedy, and throughout 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grades, we have been doing crab ball in PE. Crab ball is where you get down in a crab walk position or on your bottom, and there is a huge yellow ball in the middle of the gym. When you hear the whistle, you kick the big yellow ball towards your goal, which is really just the mats on the wall. After the beginning kicks, you can throw the ball as long as you stay on your bottom. One match is around 4 minutes long. Once you or the other team scores, you set the ball back in the middle and continue the game until you hear the buzzer. I think crab ball hurts, but it's kind of fun. Now, let's kick it over to the anchors.
Crab ball is pretty fun, don't you think, Miley?
Yeah, it's okay, but you know what I like better? Science.
I don't really like science, but it seems that Brandon does, so let's go talk to him about what the 6th graders are doing in there.
Hello, I'm Brandon. In science, we have been learning with Learner.org. Learner.org is a website that helps us learn the Earth's layers and cycles. One of the main things that is important to know is the difference between erosion and weathering. Weathering is like the breaking down of the rocks, and while erosion is the movement of the sediment.
On the website? Okay, so now you're down to number 5. It says click on Plates and Boundaries Challenge.
Now I can't wait to see my test results. Now let's send it on over to Henry at Fuller Hall.
Thanks, Brandon. Hey, everyone. I'm Henry. At WCMS this week, we're going to do fast testing. Fast testing is where we do 2 tests, one on math and one on literacy. So it's really important that you do well. 6th graders got to come to Fuller Hall because of the hard work that we did on the test. At Fuller Hall, we can play basketball, volleyball, and pool. hope everyone did their best on the test. Now I have to get back to the game, so I'll pass it to the anchors.
I wish we could have gone to Fuller Hall.
Same. We used to go all the time.
Now let's go to Ryan in 7th grade to hear what they are doing in literacy.
Hi WCMS, this is Ryan, and in 7th grade literacy, we had to write a realistic fiction short story. Realistic fiction stories include stories that can happen in real life, so things like a prison break, the life of a famous person, the old Western times, someone's life, or a break-in you can write about. This helped most kids express things that they were feeling and helped them write about what they wanted. I think this was fun to do because I had the opportunity to make my story about anything I wanted. Now let's write it on over to Ava.
Hey WCMS, it's me, Ava. Today I'm going to be unveiling to you the wondrous secrets of the General Music Room. Now, this is top secret information only the whole school can know. Just a disclaimer. Anyways, back to the point. The 7th graders who are in general music have been learning to bucket drum. We've been watching tutorials to learn the hushed art of it. Essentially, we've been learning to compose, drum, and use the right hands to play the drums. At the end of all this chaos, we get to do a partner activity and compose and enjoy our own drum beats in front of the class. To sum it all up, this project has been very amusing and diverted my attention away from all the schoolwork I've had. That's all from me. Let's drum on over to the anchors.
Those are some fire beats.
Now let's go to the 8th grade to hear about Thomas Jefferson.
What's up, WCMS? I'm Lovey. In 8th grade history, we are learning about the Louisiana Purchase and Thomas Jefferson. I find it interesting that the 5th graders are also learning basically the same thing. Hopefully, we are going more in depth. My class is using a packet to do a scavenger hunt activity web quest. In that packet, we will fill out questions about Thomas Jefferson and how the government bought the Louisiana Purchase. Other classes did a reading and made a list of sentences about Jefferson's dream. We will all have learned about Lewis and Clark and their expeditions before the unit is done. The work we might be doing next might be map work or something interesting. I'm excited to see what's next. Now let's trek it on over to Lily to see about guidance.
Hey WCMS, I'm Lily, and next year I get to go to high school, so I get to choose some classes I take. In Mr. Artley's 8th grade guidance classes, we are working on our 4-year plan. The 4-year plan is when we sign up for classes in high school. You can't choose all of your classes because there are some that are required, like algebra and English. Elective classes are those that are optional and you get to choose. There are many types of classes you can choose, for example, Intro to Agriculture, Spanish, Health, and Art classes. You can take these classes any year in high school you want, but it isn't like that for every class. Some classes you have to wait to take until a certain grade, or until you have completed the class's prerequisite. A prerequisite is a class that you have to take or is recommended you take before another class. You can also take college classes from Iowa Central Community College that count as dual credit, but there are most likely prerequisites because it is a college after all, and it's a very high level. This is really exciting, and I can't wait to go to high school, and I hope you guys are too. Well, that's all I have for now, so I'll send it back to the anchors.
I'm doing the 4-year plan too. I can't wait for high school.
Now for upcoming events. There's no school Wednesday the 18th.
And check the school calendar for any sports activities.
That's all from us
From the middle.